All right, so here we go. I'm sorry it took so long, but I had to wait for all the money to hit. So this is what happened. I had got my total cash and everything from my 401k and from what they owed me from my vacation hours. Basically, I got all my money in, all my money hit. I was already into this stock right here. It's called CONY. Okay, so CONY. I learned about this in a few months ago, and so basically I had oh, these are recent. Basically, I had bought about $20,000 worth of CONY earlier this month, last month, basically, right before everything happened with my job. And so I was already pulling a little bit of dividends anyway. So after I got all my money in, basically I went all in on CONY. And so right now I got about, this is how much I have, okay? Which I have this amount of market value because I'm using margin with it. So it's basically Robinhood is giving me money that I can actually build with and basically use the money that I already deposited in my individual account, applies margin to it. I'm able to purchase 4,500, 4,600 shares of CONY. Now, this is what happens. This is why I did this. I took all my money, I dumped it in. Okay, I was already living in already okay. All my bills paid, everything is paid. Thanks, Just Breed. Oh, if you don't know Just Breed Team, uh, he's a random guy on YouTube. I said it before, but he helps people change their mindset when it comes to money and wealth and having a job, everything. So when it comes to CONY, I actually bought this before I bought it at about $9.58 a share. I recently got the rest of my money in, and I caught it in, and my average price is about $9.98 a share, about $10 a share. So CONY has announced their dividends for um, next week. See this? Ex-div date is basically the date that you use or they use to say or declare that you're the official owner of the stock, which means that they declare you as the official owner, whereas you are the one who's going to receive the dividend declared for that date. So the upcoming dividend for July 4th, with the ex-dividend date of I'm sorry, July 24th, which is the ex-dividend date of record. See, ex-dividend date of record, July 24th. The pay date is the day after, and the amount they're going to give is 53.5354 cents a share. Okay, so I currently own 45.97. Okay, so at 45.97, yeah, and then we're gonna do 53 cents a share, 53. What is it? Yeah, 5354. Right here, 5354 a share, right? Okay, that's gonna give me. That's gonna pay me $2,461 in dividends on the 25th. $2,461 in dividends, just for CONY. Okay, so this is what's gonna happen. What I'm gonna do is, after I get paid on my dividends for CONY, hopefully the price holds or goes higher. Okay, so what's gonna happen is this. This is my plan. So if the price holds, yeah, I use AI to help me too, because who doesn't want an assistant? Anyway, so if my price holds, okay, I can earn about $2,000 off the price change, just off the price when I sell it, because I'm gonna sell all of my CONY as soon as the dividend hit on the ex-div date, which is like the 24th. So the 24th, I'm selling all my shares. I'm selling everything. So if I sell everything and the price holds, I'll get this, 1733. Okay, plus my total dividends, 24 chat, and my numbers is weird, but you still see it's about $2,500. Okay, for the dividends. Okay. Now, what I'm gonna do is I want to take everything, all the CONY, and then I'm gonna put it into here. SMCY. Okay. So what's gonna happen is they declare their dividends. Let's get it right. They declare their dividends. See this? Next dividend date is 31st. Same month. I'm already scheduled to pull 2,400, right? Then I'm gonna dump everything. Okay. Now, if FMCY's price holds between $20, $21, $22 a share, if the price holds, I'm going to be able to buy about all the way down 7,000 shares. If I buy 7,000 shares and SMCY updated, they're paying $1.61 a share. 7,000 shares, I'll pull $11,000 in dividends. Plus, we're going to the calculator. The dividends we pulled the week before, which is next week, from CONY. Okay. See? When we exit out of CONY, hopefully the price holds. If the price holds, we'll get this. We'll also pull dividends for holding 4,500 shares, almost 4,600 shares. We'll get this and this. Then we'll sell everything, buy into this. We'll buy into FMCY. I'm going to buy SMCY soon as I sell them shares of CONY on the ex-div date next week on the 24th. Okay, when I sell CONY and buy SMCY, their projected dividend, $1.61 a share. See that? So projected dividend, $1.61 a share. So projected profit is going to be $15,549.58 projected. If all the prices and everything holds, my projected income inside of 3 weeks to a month, we'll just say a month, $15,000. And you see the chat telling me, oh yeah, I'm weird, I'm a nerd, and I deal with money. So let's just open that up real good. So see that? Now the chat is telling me I should get about 15, maybe 16,000, depending. Okay, that means, I'm putting 31% of my money that I put in every month. So this is not every month though. No. But guess what? Dividend from SMCY, $11,333.38 for how many months? August, September, October, November, December. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 11,333. This is projected 0.38. This is real basic. This is not even if I take the money and put back in and buy more shares. Okay, so if I just was to take 11,000 every month, just to take my money out, I did that wrong. So we'll do 11,333 times 38, 0.38 times 6. The months we counted. That's 68 grand, dog. Let's just marinate for a minute. That's 68 grand in 6 months. I used to pull $56,000 a year. I didn't go higher than that because I only like just thinking about the money. I don't even spend $11,000 a month. I barely spend like $2,000 a month. So for 6 months, I'll just be rolling back, depending on if I want to go on vacation or something. I'll be putting back between 8 and I'll be putting back between 7 and 10. So I'll keep 3 every month, and it gets higher than that. My previous employer didn't know what they was doing, y'all. I was already on the road to firing them. They fired me, which leads to the question: am I fired? Or retired?